Welcome to Luca is a billionaire, where the only thing I invest in is your answers.
You start by grounding and powering down. This prevents shorts and protects components. Once done, remove the cooler and wipe old compound with 90% plus isopropyl alcohol using lint-free swabs because residues alter heat transfer. Make sure to inspect the CPU and heatsink contact surface for bent pins, thermal pad remnants, or corrosion. Address those before proceeding. Finally, dry the surfaces fully and avoid touching them with bare fingers, since oils degrade thermal performance. You now handle the liquid metal with precision. Apply a tiny pea or rice-sized drop to the CPU's integrated heat spreader, because liquid metal conducts extremely well and a little goes far. Then spread it into a uniform, thin layer covering roughly 80% of the IHS, keeping away from edges and any plastic or socket metal. Remember, liquid metal bonds to copper and nickel, avoid aluminum surfaces, and use the applicator supplied to prevent spills and stray conductive beads. Once applied, carefully reattach the cooler using even pressure and the specified torque pattern so the layer spreads uniformly and avoids gaps. After reassembly, boot the system and monitor temperatures for 30 to 60 minutes. You should see a clear reduction, but make sure fan curves remain normal. If you encounter temperature spikes or electrical anomalies, power off immediately. Remove the cooler, clean all surfaces, and inspect for any liquid metal migration. Then reapply correctly, or use an insulating pad where.
Thanks for watching and please subscribe. It's the best investment you'll ever make.